Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Alright, today's video is going to be a bit different. We're going to talk about something very important. The light cones that you can obtain from the Battle Pass. Now, there's up to 7 that you can choose from. One from each particular path: Abundance, Nihility, Preservation, the Hunt, Harmony, Destruction, and Erudition. So which one is the best one for you to pick? So hopefully I'll be able to let you guys know my honest thoughts regarding each and every one of these. So yeah, let's jump into it. But first things first, today's video is sponsored by MAONO GamerWave. So let's talk about this microphone for a bit. It's a little bit noisy outside, so let's see if I can. Okay, as you can see, this is alright. DM20. So let's unbox this. So it comes in different color, RGB, and there we have it. Ooh, smells really good. So it has accessories right here, and this includes a cable and and the microphone itself. Let's try and take out the microphone. Okay, this feels extremely light. Ooh, that's how it looks like. Can't wait to plug it in. There we go. Alright, let's try out the microphone. Okay, so let's first talk about the Warm Shortens Cold Nights, the one that belongs to the Abundance class. So this is going to be for your healers, particularly Natasha, Bailu, and do you want to use this particular light cone, right? Increases the wearer's max HP by 16% when using basic attack or skill, restores all allies' HP by an amount equal to 2% of their respective max HP. So this is a decent light cone, but sadly, the usage seems a bit lacking because ideally, something that can improve your healing potential as an Abundance character is going to make more sense. Alright, since your purpose is to just heal, the secondary effect seems a little bit weird. Alright, I don't see how this is useful at all. 2% of their respective max HP. So that means, for example, you have a Sila or a Hook, and then they will heal by 2% of their max HP when your Abundance character moves. This doesn't really make sense because Abundance characters most of the time, unless you build them with insane amount of speed, they are not going to move that often. So there's just way better light cones in this particular class. If you're looking for straight up a free to play set, post-op conversation, this is going to give you slightly better healing potential with the energy regeneration rate 8%. Also, that means you're going to be able to cast your ultimate more often. Also, increase your outgoing healing when you use ultimate. Shared feeling is also not bad. Alright, this is going to give you, again, improves your outgoing healing, regenerates energy. Feels like these two light cone is going to be better for healers overall alongside your perfect timing, which I do think this is a very good one because it gives you effect rest. That means your healers are not going to get frozen or stunned or just straight up CC'd to the point that they can't move and remove debuffs from the other characters. So in my humble opinion, this is probably not that good. I will give it a 4 out of 10. Now next up, we have the Nihility light cone. Alright, we will meet again. So this particular one is going to be pretty decent. After the wearer uses basic attack or skill, this additional damage equal to 48% of wearer's attack to a random enemy that has been attacked. So as you can see, it goes all the way up to 96%. Plenty of damage going on right there. This particular one, sure, I can see how this additional damage is going to be very good. Although this is something that I would really want to test out. It might be broken if this additional damage is a separate multiplier on its own and can crit as well. So if it cannot crit, then it might not be that useful. I don't really recommend this particular one because there's plenty of others in the Nihility path. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. This is me, a Preservation path. This is going to work pretty well for March 7 for sure. Increase your defense, increase the damage of the wearer when they use ultimate by 60% of the wearer's defense. Yeah, seems pretty good on March 7th. It could be good as well for Fire MC, but do you really need them to do damage though, right? I think there's plenty of other better ones in Preservation light cones, notably Day 1 of My New Life, where you can basically give everybody damage resistance. Also, not to mention Landau's Choice, which can help you a little bit. You're gonna be able to increase aggro on that particular character. I'm gonna give this one about 6 out of 10 as well. Okay, so what does this microphone has to offer? MAONO GamerWave. So this particular microphone, if you guys are not aware, there's an RGB button on top. Look at this, look at this. So, oof, RGB turn on, and I can switch between the colors just like that. And also this light right here, you guys see that green light, red, means it mutes. And you can also adjust the gain down here by turning this knob. Very cool. So this entire video has been recorded using this microphone. What do you guys think so far? Now next up we have the Hunt one, Return to Darkness. This one is going to be very interesting. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 12%, and after crit hit there's a 16% fixed chance to dispel one buff on the target enemy. The effect can only trigger one time per attack. Not too bad, alright, if you're looking to remove or to dispel your buff, it's going to be pretty decent. The crit by 12%, I would say it's not too bad, alright, it goes up to 24%. However, if you guys are not familiar, in the Herta shop, there's one particular light cone that belongs to the Hunt category, cruising in the Stellar Sea. This particular one gives slightly less crit rate, but there's a few extra conditions right here. For example, superimpose 1, you can see crit rate 8% and additional 8% against enemies HP who are less than 50% of their HP. And also, if you are able to defeat an enemy, attack boosts 20% increase for 2 turns. So I do think that this is going to be a better one for a lot of players, and you're essentially getting this for free from the Herta shop. So highly recommend to use this one for your Hunt characters. And also, subscribe for more seems to be ideally better because this gives you basic attack and skill damage increase by 24%, which is going to scale way better for late game. Overall, I'm going to give this particular one about 7.5 out of 10, depending on how useful the dispel is. Right now, I would say this can be used occasionally, but I think a lot of players do have Pella. Pella can be used to remove the buff. She has 100% chance as well. Now, Carve the Moon with the Clouds. Now, this is a godlike light cone. Now, in my humble opinion, if you can't decide which one to get, this is probably going to be the best one. At the start of the battle, you basically will be able to get one of these following effects: either all allies attack increase by 10%, all allies crit damage increase by 12%, or all allies energy regeneration rate increases by 6%. Yes, if your particular character that equips this, if they get knocked down, all the buffs will be removed, but still then, if you have at least one preservation tank character to help you soak a little bit of damage, I doubt that's going to happen. So this is going to be the better one in my humble opinion. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Next, we have Nowhere to Run for the Destruction. Now, Destruction is going to be a little bit complicated because there's already a lot of good ones right there. This one increases wearer's attack by 24%, and if you defeat an enemy, sure, you get to heal a little bit. It might seem good, but I do think that the Secret Vow is going to be the best one for 4-star because this particular light cone straight up gives you damage boost by 20%. And also, if you're running Hook, Wolf Walk Time, this is a free one. Any character that can apply Burn or Bleed, this is going to be very good because it increases your damage against those particular enemies that are afflicted with those two status. So very good one as well. So I don't really recommend getting this from the Battle Pass. I will give this about a 6.5 out of 10. And last but not least, this particular one, again, today is another peaceful day. This one, I do think is going to be probably the best one as well, if you still can't decide, right? Gonna be tight between this and the Carve the Moon with the Clouds. I don't think this has a lot of potential because increase the wearer's damage based on the max energy. Damage increases by 0.2% per point of energy up to 160 energy. So max energy, as far as I know, is fixed. Alright, so every character will have a fixed max energy. And for Erudition, let's say Serval, if you want to look how much max energy she has, you can see right here, she has 100 max energy. So at 100 max energy, she will get 20% damage increase based upon having this particular light cone equipped on her. So that is going to be pretty strong, actually pretty broken. It's going to work on your basic attack, your ultimate, your skill. Just straight up 20% increase in damage is just, yeah, very good, similar to Secret Vow from the Destruction path as well. So ideally, I would highly recommend either this one or this one. The rest, I would say, is of lesser priority. Again, it's going to depend on who you have. Big shout out to MAONO for sponsoring today's video. Please check out MAONO GamerWave if you guys are interested. I'll have the links in the description below. If you guys are considering picking up for yourself, the entire video is recorded using this particular microphone. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the sound quality. As always, subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.